Right, time now to get interactive, and we'll be reading whatever comments you're sending to us via WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook. Aisha Ibrahim is here.
And all that. Okay, so we are on the most interactive segment, and the segment is brought to you by Airtel, which offers you amazing so much packs. You can also get in touch with your phones, tablets. Join us in the conversation on our various social media platforms showing on your screens. You can send us an email to joinnewsim@multitvworld.com. Send us on facebook.com/joinnewsontv, twitter.com/joinnewsontv, at Join News on TV, and at JN Interactive Ghana. Send us a WhatsApp message. It's on 0560-800,000. Number again, 0560-800,000. Please don't call. I'll tell you what I have for you when I come back.
Joy News Interactive.
So we are on the smartphone network. It gives you speed internet. If you don't have your phones, tablets, and with your speed internet, please get it now. Let's get interactive, because there have been calls for Anas, Barima Anas, to be unmasked. So some lawyers for the implicated judges are asking the court to unmask Anas so their clients will know whether or not it was him who came there or not to see them in their offices and offer them the bribes. So this has generated arguments on the streets of Accra. So the question we asked, do you want Anas to be unmasked? Let's hear what you're saying out there.
Anas plays a vital role in the country, especially unmasking people involved in corruption. So I think such a person shouldn't be unmasked, because when he's unmasked, I don't know who is going to do that again. Who is going to get the corrupt people out of the country?
Yeah, of course, because this is a case that everyone is looking out for, and I think if he come on marks, it will be revealed to others to know or to see their face.
Okay, for me, I don't want his face to be shown, because if his face is shown, maybe something will happen.
Right.
Maybe somebody might attack him.
On Facebook, you're saying so much on Facebook. There are other comments also coming on WhatsApp. Let's hear what's coming on WhatsApp, Israel.
Right, so I have a couple of them coming on WhatsApp. Let me start with this one. That's that's for you, actually.
What is it again?
I come to that. Let me just move. So this one says you can add your name. We are saying they will kill him if he comes out unmasked. They want to stop him to continue their mischief. Please, common sense should inform us on that. You didn't add your name, and I have. Okay, let me just move on to this, and the messages are coming through. They're coming through so quickly. All right, so there will be no Anas after he is unmasked. That's Philip saying that if. And then I have if Anas is unmasked, people in charge will kill him. And that's from Ima in Kumasi. And this same Ima in Kumasi says, the girl in charge of Interactive is my favorite girl ever.
Really? Thank you.
Aisha Ibrahim. All right, then I have one other, BG of Kaswa says, I'm very disappointed this evening. The judges have also started paying bribes, right? They got sheep and goats. They are bribing with elephants now. Oh God, Ghana is really sick. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't at all. So Humble from Dome says no one should be unmasked for security reasons. Thank you very much, Humble, for your message. And then I have Emmanuel says they just want to terminate his career. God have mercy. Sure, some messages are on Facebook.
On Facebook, Sam Y says, unmasked for what reason? Others robbed the state and got caught and went quietly. Now that the institution that is supposed to be incorruptible have been exposed, they don't want to go quietly. Corrupt judges won't bring us to our knees. Badanaku Nuendeme, seeing Anas face isn't going to change appropriate remedy, merits, any corrupt. I really don't. But I think what he's trying to say is that masking Anas wouldn't erase the corrupt practices or something. But why his face la? Apu Siga says whoever is calling for him to be unmasked should be unmasked first. How do you unmask someone's identity? Emmanuel Sabute says if Anas unmasks today, the evildoers in society will terminate his life the following day. Kofi Apia, I won't advise Anas to do that. I won't advise Anas to do that because you don't have to trust humanity, and seeing his face will be a very serious issue. So I think Anas has to protect himself. Easy, you have some more messages?
Yeah, I have some more messages here. So, Anas should not unmask himself, I beg. And this is Princella Kakraba sent us that one. From Prince in Atebubu. Masking Anas isn't important. They should rather think of dealing with the issue and avoid those unnecessary technicalities. And Prince Moro says, Boku says, Anas shouldn't be unmasked. Never.
Ever.
Never, ever. And I'm also getting a couple of messages. I'll be coming to those ones. This one says, this one from Eric of Capos. It's pretty long, but he says, Israel, I think Anas' identity must be kept secret because even if Ghanaian is caught red-handed, they would even deny it. So you go on. It's a pretty long one. I can't go through the entire thing. And I'm looking for this particular message.
That's got you smiling.
It's got me smiling. I'm looking for it. Okay. So here's this message from Harry. Harry, actually, I'm getting a number of messages, people saying you're looking so sweet and all that.
Oh my goodness.
But Harry wants me to read the message.
Okay.
So then he adds me to it. So he says, Israel, you and Aisha are looking splendid, like your outfit. In fact, you want to say Aisha is, and then you just wrote me in somewhere.
Oh, Harry, thank you so much. Israel and I are so thankful for the comments.
And then one else says, I wish I want to fight corruption. Ghana. And that's Richmond from Richmond sent in that one.
Okay, so supposing the call for Anas to be unmasked is heard and he's unmasked today, how will you feel? How do you feel if you just realized he's someone you've known all these years? Let's see what you're saying.
Knowing he's doing something like this for a nation, I think I'll be surprised, one, because he didn't tell me, and I'll be happy too because he's doing a good cause for the nation.
That one, it will be amazed because there is a person everyone don't know his face, and now we've realized that he's a person who is somebody we all know. I think it will be surprising.
I'll be surprised, really surprised that maybe all these years we were working with this one and it's happened that way. I think I'll be surprised.
Wow, I feel so marvelous. Yes, because maybe if he's a known person, he's doing better things like this, then you have to even open a school for him to train more people, so that we will get more of those people in Ghana here then.
Okay, so Israel, we have some messages coming on WhatsApp.
Yes, we do. So still on the Anas issues, this one says, in fact, Anas should put on another mask to make his face more invisible. And someone, okay, so Ernest from SCC says, Aisha, mask yourself tomorrow. The guys are worrying you.
I don't think I need a mask. Okay, so let's move on to our next issue. We're talking about the ongoing debate on the need for a new voters register. It's obvious it will not end anytime soon because every day there is a new angle to the story. The Let My Vote Count Alliance recently had a demonstration to ask the Electoral Commission to compile a new electoral roll. And then at a PNC regional election in the Upper East region, the 2012 presidential candidate for PNC, Hassan Ayariga, intimated the need to maintain the current register. Today, CODEC, the Coalition for the Defense of Equal Citizenship, it's my first time hearing that, says there is no need to compile a new electoral roll. But the main parties are the political parties and the Electoral Commission, and they are set to organize a forum and to meet the various stakeholders to deliberate on the way forward on Thursday and Friday. But before the forum, we are asking, will the forum have any impact?
I don't think so, but it's up to the youth to decide. But we will pray for forums and saying all the advices, and if it still doesn't take that advice, it's not going to help. So they just go and say it's a waste of time.
Actually, I don't hope so. Because on the other hand, it is not the issue of changing the register, which is the problem. You understand? If there's any more practices within, that is why they have to tackle to and then remove those ghost name or whatever it is, but not necessarily changing the register. That will cause another debt to the nation. I think the issue they should just faster right out is they should make sure that maybe those names that are not Ghanaian should be taken out from the the register.
Yes, it is going to create a lot of impact. Now,
In what way?
our electoral system, it will change a lot of things. It will calm down nerves.
And whether it's going to be, there is going to be an impact or not, I think probably yes, it's going to be an impact, because the whole Ghana wants it, but just a fraction of Ghana that doesn't want it.
How do you know?
I can feel it when I go out, talk to people, and maybe in my interactions to them, I realize that they want a database for Ghana. Yes, and through the EC, I think we can get that.
That's not all. We're having more comments on Facebook. Let's get onto our Facebook platform and see what's coming in. Doge Christopher Nantiaha says, fantastic move there. The Electoral Commission is an independent body which also owes accountability, who is accountable to we the citizens. However, it doesn't mean they should be forced to do what they're supposed not to do. On this note, I agree with them 100% on their move. Nana Ejenim Boateng statement says, does a doctor need to organize a forum before he or she can diagnose a sickness? Ghana. Now, wow, if the EC chair can't do her work, she should tell Ghanaians. Emmanuel Edem says, well, for me, I think that decision should be made by the EC and not by the influence of any political party. They should have a thorough overview of the register and decide so that it won't look like their decision is a party's idea. And on WhatsApp, Israel, what's coming in?
All right, on WhatsApp, I have Mickey Thomford says we must maintain it because it will be waste of money and time if we change. And I'm just about to press, and then somebody will send me a message about Aisha. We need a new register, else no vote, only if Ghanaians will agree with what I'm saying. That's BG sending a message from Kaswa. And then Aziz Donla Wa says we don't need new register now because we just used this last year. Okay. All right.
So let's keep interacting. We'll be back after this break. I know you're enjoying yourself on this show, but Israel, let me ask you this. How easy was it for you to get a job? Is your name Israel Lai? And if you want to buffalize it, you can say easy.
It wasn't so difficult. Yeah, but initially when I attempted to get a job in broadcasting, it wasn't very easy. Well, I had to be bounced. Came back through another.
But it didn't have anything to do
with
it. It didn't
have anything to do with my name. In fact, my name cost me a job at some point.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, I was looking for a job. I went to a Lebanese guy and says, your name is Israel, you want me to give you a job?
That's the one Palestinian Israeli war. Oh Oh my goodness. So have you ever wondered whether or not your name could deny you of a job? Well, some returnees think the easier your name, the easier it is to land on a job. But what do you think? Let's get onto Facebook and see what you're saying. I'll bet Elon could you say, hey, then my people won't get job. Shift man say at Atosu says, hey, what's a mystery? But I believe my name will do me more favor. Shift man. Maybe.
Okay,
Shift man.
It's short enough.
And David Nana Akwesi Mwakwa says, my name is short.
David Nana Akwesi Mwakwa.
Ada. Anyway, and Man Kwam says, David Cameron at the last story conference said your name could affect your job prospects. Okay, I think that's exactly what we're talking about. Emmanuel Adam says, hey, if so, then we Evers can't get a job because my surname is Azrag. You have to eat okra to be able to pronounce it. And Doge Christopher. And he has it. This should not
pronounce
be
it so easily.
Okay.
Imagine you go before Doge Christopher I can't give you a job. I have comments coming on WhatsApp as well. So this one says, Israel, good evening. I'm not watching today, but I just feel like saying something. Oh. So you're not watching, but you still feel like sending. Okay, so somebody's talking about new register. All right. So the conclusion. Okay, I'm getting messages on the voters register. All right. One more try. My mates are getting. All right.
Okay, so let's see what video is trending. I don't know if you have seen the video of a U.S. sheriff throwing female people across a classroom. If you haven't, take a look. Very heartless. I'm wondering what that person did to this man for him to, merit this treatment from the policeman. But that's very, very heartless of him. We have more messages coming on WhatsApp.
We're having messages coming on the name thing. It's now that the name thing, and the people are saying that Aziz Don Lawa, how can your name get you job? And then my name is Adolf Hitler. Will the Germans allow me into their country?
So easily, I'm sure. Okay, so that's how I draw the curtains. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. I've enjoyed my time with you. Good evening.
Joy News Interactive was brought to